In the remote hills of the Eastern Cape, two 6-year-olds lived in a world of shadows. Zimvo Futhani and Nkoliso Nophuza, both born with cataracts, faced a future where every sunrise looked the same, blurred, distant and dim. At school, they struggled to see the chalkboard. Zimvo could only see light through her right eye, and Nophuza had never truly seen it all. When the Grace Vision team met them, their condition had already deteriorated. Zimvo's right eye had developed a dense cataract, leaving her dependent on her left eye to find her way. For Nophuza, both eyes were affected, and without intervention, a life of blindness was inevitable. Urgent surgery was the only chance to restore their sight. Thanks to our partners and donors, that chance became a reality. Flights were arranged, families prepared, and two small children began a journey of hope from their rural villages to the city of Cape Town. It was a journey of hundreds of kilometers, from gravel roads to runways, quiet villages to the bustle of the city. For the children, it was both exciting and overwhelming. But through every step, Grace Vision was there, guiding, comforting, and ensuring that this journey was one of courage and care. Blind Loyalty helped cover travel and overhead costs. HCI Foundation provided accommodation for the families during their stay. At Hospital Foreshore in Cape Town, under the skilled care of Dr. Claire Kennedy, the children were prepared for surgery. The theatre and facilities were generously provided by Hospital Foreshore, while Right to Sight Trust and Alcon supplied the intraocular lenses free of charge. And behind it all, Zenzele non-profit company and Adcock Ingram continued their steadfast support of Grace Vision, enabling us to reach more children like these every month. On surgery day, the hospital filled with quiet focus. In the theatre, Dr. Kennedy and her team began the delicate process of removing the clouded lenses that had hidden the world from these young eyes and replacing them with new, clear ones. For Nophuza, both eyes required intricate, careful work. For Zimvo, the right eye, the one that had never seen clearly, was given a new chance at vision. Hours later, two lives had been changed forever. The next morning, the air was filled with anticipation. As the bandages were gently lifted, light streamed in. For Zimvo, clarity, color, and joy. For Nophuza, a first glimpse of a world he had only imagined. Tears, smiles, and disbelief turned into laughter as they both saw each other and their families clearly for the first time. Just a day later, their lives were already transformed. Zimvo, once hesitant and unsure, now walks with confidence. She reads from a distance, plays with friends, and no longer fears being teased for her appearance. And Nophuza, the boy who once had to press his face against every page, now runs freely, kicks a soccer ball, and gazes at the world around him with wonder. Where once there was darkness, now there is color, movement, and light. This is the power of partnership, the compassion of Dr. Kennedy, the generosity of Hospital Foreshore, Right to Sight Trust, Alcon, Blind Loyalty, HCI Foundation, Zenzele and Adcock Ingram. Together, they made sight possible. For Zimvo Futhani and Nkoliso Nophuza, this is just the beginning. For Grace Vision, it is a reminder of what can be achieved when hope meets action. Two children, two families, one journey from darkness to light.